Now, how to respond to feedback. This is what I teach all my executives. The rest of your life, if you ever get 360 feedback, just do this. 4 guidelines: positive, simple, focused, and fast. How do you respond to feedback? It sounds like this. Shake hands. I'd say, Mr. Coworker, shake hands. I'd say, I just got this 360-degree feedback. I'd like to talk to everybody one-on-one about what I learned. First thing I'd like to say is overall my feedback is very positive, ethical, dedicated, hardworking, caring about our company, our customers, creative, getting results, trying to do what's right. These are important values to me. I'd hope they might score high, and they did. I want to say how grateful I am for the positive feedback. Second, just thanks to everybody who took the time to say anything to me. I know how busy you are. Appreciate you taking the time to help me. Then don't say but, say and there's something I'd like to do better. And by the way, my advice for all of you, pick one. I used to teach this stuff, and I said pick 1 to 3. What do I say now? Pick one. One gentleman said, I love the pick one idea. I asked him why. He said, if you told me I could work on 3 things, I'd spend all my time on number 3. I never have to face number 1. Tell me I can work on one thing it's hard to hide from. Just pick one. That's enough. And I'd say, you know, there's something I'd like to do better. In the past, I've come off as stubborn, opinionated, know-it-all, always trying to be right, not an open-minded listener. If I've done that to you or the people around you, I'm sorry. Please accept my apologies. No excuse. We all screw up. It's okay. What you do, make a mistake. Apologize. And if we want to blame people for our mistakes, who is the best person in the world to blame for our mistakes? You want everybody else to take responsibility? You go first. Let them watch you take a little responsibility. And the next part you're going to like, don't ask for more feedback about the past. Do any of you have direct reports? Have you noticed they do not like to give you negative feedback? Have any of you noticed this? You know why? They have not found it to be a career-enhancing strategy. People don't like to give us negative feedback. Don't ask for it. I'd say I'm not going to ask you for feedback about the past. I can't change it anyway. I'm going to ask you for ideas for the future. Had to have ideas to be a positive, more open-minded listener. What would they be? Whatever he says, sit there, shut up, listen, take notes, and say thank you. Never promise to do everything people suggest. Leadership is not a popularity contest. I'd say I can't promise to do everything you and everybody suggest. I'm going to listen and think about your ideas, do what I can. Can't change the past. I can change the future. I can't get better at everything. I can get better at one thing. And I'm going to involve you and ask you to help me get better. What do you do? Then change. And the key to making everything work I teach is called follow-up. What's it sound like? Last month I said I wanted to be a more open-minded listener based on my behavior. Last month you had to have an idea to help me next month what it would be. 2 months, 3 months. What happens if you do the stuff I teach? Summarized in a research study on the website. It's called Leadership as a Contact Sport. 86,000 people, 8 major corporations, 12,000 outside the U.S. 8 corporations in totally different industries, made absolutely no difference. Commonalities. Every leader got multi-rater feedback. It was all shared with the consultant. They were asked to pick 1 to 3 areas of improvement, do what we just described. What did we learn? The people that got feedback didn't talk to people, didn't follow up, went to a course. Their improvement looks like random chance. Do any of you know about probability and statistics? Well, this looks slightly better than a random distribution curve on a -3 to +3 scale. I've done a control group study. No training, no feedback, no nothing. The control group did this well. Might as well have been watching sitcoms. Useless. Little follow-up, a little better. Some follow-up, lots better. Frequent follow-up, much better. And finally, consistent or periodic follow-up, massive improvement. They all went to the same program. It was all taught by the same person, me. They got feedback on the same process. You know what I learned? If you get better, it don't have much to do with me. It's got whole lots to do with you. This stuff works. It just don't work if you don't do it. Let me give you an analogy. Any of you been planning to work out? How many people planning to begin a workout program? Raise your hand. Workout planners. How long have you been planning to do this? Give me a number.
Forever.
Forever. Years. How about you? How long have you been planning? You are working. Who's planning to work out? How long have you been planning this? Give me a number. How much? 1 year. And your first name is? Irv. And your name is?
Okay.
Okay. So you need to talk to him. You only have 1 year of workout planning experience. He has over 10 years of workout planning experience. I think how much better his plan is than yours. Well, the problem's not planning to work out or understanding the theory of working out. It's doing it. You do this stuff, it works. It don't work if you don't do it. Now, what have we learned? Let me summarize. Follow-up works. What doesn't work? As an American, one of the worst elements of the United States culture, we have transported around the world the program of the year syndrome. Americans love buzzwords. We don't have customer satisfaction. No, we call it customer delight. We have a learning organization. We're empowering people, transforming leaders. Americans love to come up with silly words, put them up on walls, hop up and down. Next year they change the words and do it again. Nobody gets better because of pep rallies, slogans, or buzzwords. If you want to get better, what works, figure out what you want to be, find some people you respect, find out if you're doing it, pick one thing to improve, talk to people, follow up, stick with it, and get better. Now I'm going to finish